Hi, I'm Paul, and I'm speaking for Life, the Basic Manual. And today we're going to be talking for a few minutes about rituals, healthy rituals, of course. Let's look at briefly, there's a lot of unhealthy rituals that people get into and do. There's drinking and drugging and, shopping addiction. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that people do that are really ritualistic. Our minds get conditioned to certain kinds of pleasures, and those pleasures done over and over again can be rituals, but a lot of the times they bring pain and unhappiness and stress and pressure. So today we're talking about healthy rituals that will not bring pain, unhappiness, stress, or pleasure, but actually fulfillment, enrichment, peacefulness, and ultimately happiness. Today we're talking specifically about the rituals of just being mindful. Mindfulness can be applied in many different ways. It can be applied toward meditation. It can be applied toward just having quiet time. And I just want to talk about some of the ways that we can be and have healthy rituals in these areas. So let's get started. The first thing is candles. Candles, scented candles can be something that really improves the energy of a room. Turn the lights down, light some candles, maybe a small light for some reading. Sometimes turning the lights off can reduce your stress level and bring it down and make the environment a little bit softer and more enjoyable. You can also use candles when you meditate. It can be a very nice ambiance when you're using candles. The other thing is incense. There's a lot of different kinds of scents and incense out there. There's a lot of different scents that you can basically use for your room to be able to enjoy the environment in your room on a moment by moment basis. And again, this can enrich the practice of meditation, and this can also enrich just having a mindfulness moment or some quiet time. Everybody needs some quiet time in their life, and arranging to be able to have healthy, enriching moments in your life is pretty important. We can't always be running around and doing things and engaging. We need to be able to be with ourselves and experience some comfortability for ourselves. And it's up to us to develop that ritual where we end up feeling comfortable and ultimately helping our mental and emotional health. So we've covered candles, we've covered incense, there's various, depending on your beliefs and how you feel, there is sage. There's other things that you can light up and burn that are not going to change your mental or emotional status, but you'll maintain clarity of mind, but enjoying that surrounding. The other thing is music. Music can influence an environment in a really positive, healthy ways. And there's lots of different kinds of music out there, and it's not for me to say what kind of music is really going to help your environment. That's for you to decide. But thinking about the creativity and the artistic aspect of music, and the way that we can connect to either the message or the creative nature of music is really important. And another dynamic of that ritual is having some fairly decent equipment. Let's face it, the better equipment that you have when you listen to music, the more enriching, the more sounds and notes you're going to be able to hear. And that can really influence maybe your motivation to explore different kinds of music, and maybe even your motivation to listen to music longer. Music often has a starting and ending point, and what we can do is, again, we can be mindful. We can really connect with our music. We can also use music or, listening to nature sounds, ocean waves. There's various different kinds of nature types of sounds that are out there, and having good equipment and listening to that can be very, very much enriching, and it can be very much a ritual. So a ritual can be healthy. It can help you connect with being mindful and living in the moment. And the more that you practice healthy rituals, the more that you'll probably see that healthy rituals are really something for you to be able to explore. Thank you. And I am Paul, reporting for Life, the Basic Manual.